The main aim of this session is to engage the supply chain to collaboratively challenge and scrutinise aspects of the design relating to their work and identify any efficiencies that can improve productivity benefits for all. This session will be broken down as follows. Initially, there will be a recap from session 1, where this session will reinforce the benefits of building strong relationships to create a collaborative approach, as well as reaffirming how our behaviours and attitudes can impact ourselves and others. The session will then move on to look at and understand the need for the supply chain to engage in collaborative design scrutiny and the potential associated productivity benefits for all parties, including the supply chain themselves, before concluding on and around the term innovation and how innovations have changed the construction industry to date. When thinking about collaboration in the supply chain, what should it ideally look like? Turning up on site, armed with all of the information, the correct materials and the preceding trade doing what they say they were going to do, doing your job well, then moving on to the next one. Understanding where you fit in the production programme and working together with colleagues or other trades to avoid costly errors and rework. Receiving and generating effective and efficient communication, specifically design information. Having the opportunity and support available to make the process better if such opportunities become apparent. And finally, receiving the appropriate reward, either financial or reputational. This session will look into how we can strive towards this utopian workplace environment. A key to the success of collaboration is the mutual understanding, appreciation and respect, in as far as acknowledging that we all have an important part to play in the process, however big or small. And like this sequence of cogs demonstrates, we all need to be on board, moving in the right direction at an agreeable pace to ensure the smooth running of any project. As many of us are aware, the biggest failing in the current design process model is the inherent lack of feedback and/or innovation to make the process better at any of the design milestones in the project. This session will review the current design process model and look to see how and where it can be improved. The perceived blockers to feedback will be reviewed and analysed in detail and removed from the design process model to see what the process could actually look like and how that would go a long way to achieving the collaborative utopian construction environment we review earlier in the session and strive to achieve. Finally, we will look into and at innovation, reviewing what innovations have happened to date and how they have changed the industry we work in today. The aim of this section of the session is to demonstrate it doesn't matter how small or how impactful your innovation idea may be. If it's good enough and if you're passionate about it, you too could influence the brilliant construction industry we find ourselves in today and make it better for years to come.